Somewhere, deep in the Ozark woods, lurks the two people everyone tries to avoid the most. If you're not careful, they may find you before you find them. Okay, we're recording. We got our new mic stand. We don't have that big boom arm fighting it and wrestling it. But our memory sticks didn't come. Actually, the package came, the memory sticks weren't in it, so we won't be able to upgrade our RAM until this weekend, bastards. But anyway,
Merry Christmas.
well, it's not Christmas yet, it's only the 21st.
Yeah, but when you get them, Merry Christmas.
Oh. Yeah, somebody got a Christmas present from me. I hope they remember me. Got 2 sticks of RAM. But anyway, I forgot what. Oh, so let's watch this. We're gonna watch Flawdzilla.
Oh shit, is that a hotel?
Motel, yeah.
Hi, who are you?
Charity, are you waiting for him?
You're Charity?
Yep.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You don't know your own
22. How do you
age?
know him?
Oh, look at her.
I'm at the homeless camp.
At the home.
Yo, does she have?
A mustache, yeah.
Oh
But
my
hold
God,
on.
Wait.
Hold on. She looks like Oliver Tree. You know who that is? Okay, let me bring him up for you real quick.
Yo.
That's who she looks like.
Oh
She
my
definitely looks like Oliver
God.
Tree.
Yeah, I see it.
You
I
met her
wanna
at the
see
homeless camp.
dude.
Homeless
He's
camp?
black.
Why are you in his room?
Stop.
So,
He's gonna be black.
Stop. Okay,
Yeah,
no.
Okay, let's see.
Why are you in his room?
I'm waiting for him.
Are you his girlfriend?
No, not like romantically. Just a girlfriend was a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yo, look at her teeth.
Right out.
Are
for
you
him.
aware that you're not supposed to be in this room?
How do you know?
No,
What happened to the wall?
I'm not sure. I just got here last night.
How are
You
you
just got here
aware?
last, so you stayed the night?
Yeah.
You have about 5 minutes to get out of my motel room.
I didn't know.
She lives
Yeah,
there?
you have 5 minutes to get out of this
Can you look
motel
at
room.
the manager? Because I don't know if it's a hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
no.
Yeah, you do.
She said-
And you're not 20.
She said, "Can you go get?" Well, they're saying she's underage.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. So she said, "Can you go get the manager? Because I don't
think this is yours?
your room.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if this is your room." And she said,
yeah, you do.
"Yeah, you do, and you're not 22." I think she's about to say,
Ooh.
which means this girl's underage.
Ew.
But this is the thing: if she's not underage, you bitch, he wants this homeless bitch instead of you. Like, leave it alone. Like that's it.
Yeah.
If she is.
What's wrong? Oh, the cooker.
Of age. If she's not, this dude needs to go to jail.
Yeah.
But yeah.
22 either. No, you're not.
Thank you.
You got meth on you too?
No, I don't.
No,
Yeah,
you're in
you
a
do.
room with meth. Go ahead and lock the door down. I'll go with you to the office.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
She cheated.
Well, turns out
I'm afraid
you
to say this to you. Is what it
were at
sounds
the
like.
park, lying down in a blanket
With
with
a
another
homeless
guy
man.
holding hands.
And
Oh.
I already told you since last year I wanted nothing to do with you. I don't know why you're still here. So,
It's not a divorce until you sign the papers.
well, bring
So-
the papers. Where are the
I
papers?
have,
Bring them.
and I will.
No, she's
So
caught.
until then, it's
Yeah.
actually
She's caught.
considered cheating.
She's caught.
How did you know that cheating is not illegal?
It is though. If you're married, you stupid bitch.
So you admit to cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm not with you. Since last year, I told you.
You have to get
go fuck yourself.
separated for
I know.
real.
So it's that
Yeah.
by,
Okay,
by
that's why
law,
marriage is
it's
binding
cheating
legally,
unless
bitch.
the
And you're
divorce
living in the
papers are signed.
same-
Do you know
And
what
now-
cheating is not illegal?
It
Now
She just don't want to look stupid on camera.
That's all it is. She
Yep.
just got caught.
Yep.
That's all it is. She was just totally fine with him. It was all fine, just
Yep.
sitting there. And then he says, he caught her, and then she comes out with, I didn't want anything
right.
to do with you since last year. Bitch,
Yep.
what?
But you're
I don't know
still-
why you're still here. What are you
You're
talking
still
about?
sleeping in the same bed, still fucking taking a shower. Oh, yep. What do you want to
Yeah.
talk about, babe?
This bitch just the way she tried to like women are wild, bro. That's all I can say.
And then she said,
She
yo.
didn't even change her whole attitude didn't change. She said, "Huh? Well, I already told you I didn't want you from last year, and I don't know why you're still here." The way that she just
Yo.
ran through that was like sociopath,
Yeah.
bro. Narcissist.
Yo, she
She changed everything without changing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! And look at her, still brushing her hair.
Yeah.
Like,
But you can tell she's
Stop,
agitated because now she's brushing her hair more vigorously.
Uh-huh.
You can tell she's agitated because she's brushing her hair vigorously now. It's not the smooth, whatever bitch brush. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pissed.
yeah, she's upset.
Is she upset that she got caught, or that she's just having to deal with this right now and she didn't want to have to deal with it?
I think a little both.
She was fine with the status quo as long as it was peaceful and hunky dory, but now she's got to deal with the problem that she didn't want to have to deal with, and
dead.
Oh, man.
That shit is dead. Oh my god, looks like dog hair.
It is.
Really?
It's
Go talk to
adultery.
your lawyer.
It's adultery.
Go talk to your
So
lawyer.
you admit to
Yeah.
adultery.
Yeah,
Go
disgusting.
talk to your lawyer.
laying
So
down
you
in
admit
the
to
park.
adultery.
Assault. Assault.
Yep. Yep.
Domestic violence.
Yep.
Domestic violence. You need to call the cop on her. Get petty, bro.
If he wanted to,
Get petty. Nah,
absolutely.
fuck that. Fuck that.
If
Get
it
petty.
was-
The way she's treating
if
you,
it was
nigga.
switched?
Get petty.
If
Get
it was
petty on that
flipped?
bitch. Exactly. She would.
And the guy did that
Exactly.
to
If he was
her?
cheating, right? If he was cheating, she felt the way her heart was broken, and
She was filming him.
she was filming him, and he went, boom.
Yep.
She's gonna be like, ah,
Yep.
you
She's-
pussy. Call the cops immediately.
And then she's gonna go choke herself.
Yep.
Punch herself in the
Yep.
face.
With an orange
and then say, "Look,
and a sock.
you can't see it because it blacked out. He hit me right when he
Yep.
hit the camera. It hit me. He hit
Yep.
me.
Absolutely.
Yo, that's crazy.
Absolutely. He should have.
He could
Let me tell all you niggas out there.
do it.
If your bitch is doing that, get petty, bro.
Straight
get petty.
up.
Call the cops. Do all that because
They need to be charged. They need to be charged.
Exactly. That it cannot. If she's gonna go all out of her way to break your heart and do all that, she don't care about you. Why are you defending her?
Mm-hmm.
Because she would not defend you in the opposite situation.
Yep.
She would not. You know, she would call the cops. Majority of bitches would.
Yep.
You know. So no. And fuck that. Save some face somehow. Like that's how you save some face. This bitch is.
Yeah.
She cheated, and now she's trying to tell you she don't care about going to court for adultery or
Get a lawyer.
none of this. Get your lawyer. Like she already won. She just lost right there if you
Yep.
just called the cops.
And you have it on film.
And she got to bail out.
And it's recorded.
And now she got a court case.
Straight up.
And it's not. You didn't do anything illegal.
Yeah.
It's actually true. Unwanted physical contact is simple assault, domestic
Yep.
violence. She absolutely has a charge. That's
Absolutely.
absolutely a charge. You're not making anything up.
No.
But that bitch needs to suffer because she clearly is demonic.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no
the way she was just talking.
well, that and her confessing on video. Now there's no alimony. There's no. She's just SOL. In some states,
Yeah.
If she willingly went out and broke the marriage vows,
But
and
legally, isn't adultery having sex with someone else?
outside the marriage, yeah.
Okay, he only saw her on a blanket holding hands.
But she admitted that she'd been doing it for a year. That she'd been fooling him. She didn't care for him for the last year. Why are you still here? Basically, she admitted that she'd been fucking around for a year.
It can be taken like that. It can be taken like that.
If you got a good lawyer,
Yes. If you got, he could spin that shit to where you freely.
well, but see, there's no spinning to it. She admitted it. The only thing that did not come out of her mouth was that I was fucking another guy. She says, I've been doing this for a year. She hasn't been laying on a blanket holding hands in the park with a guy for a year. There's been more than that. And if she said if she says that, no, see, you can't see, this is the reason why you're not a good lawyer, because you stand on one leg that has no footing. There is no
I never
assumption.
said I'd be a good lawyer. I always said you should have been.
Well,
the lawyer
but I'm
because
saying that's the
you
reason why I
can spin
can-
everything.
Well, there's no spinning to it.
You can spin wool and silk. You can spin everything.
Well, I'm just saying you don't. There's no having to spin
I know.
anything on
I'm
this.
just-
Video. She just basically.
I'm just being an ass.
Well, I know that.
Okay.
That's what you're good at.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
And I love you for it.
Thank you.
So it's like I tell her, but don't piss me off. She'll kill you. She doesn't like it when I'm mad. I'm not pleasant when I'm mad. It upsets her world. So she's gonna
Because
make.
it literally does.
She's
It
gonna
literally
make,
does.
She's gonna make sure that she stays as happy as possible. If that means killing you to keep keep me happy, then you're dead, bitch. Like when I got the package, when we got the Amazon package, and it's fucking. You were ready to hunt down the mailman. You were going to go in the line of accession. You know, who was the last person that had this? And bitch, was there something in it? Then why the fuck did you stick it in the mailbox if you knew the package was empty?
Pretty much.
You know?
Pretty much. And then I done went to the post office.
Yeah. See, so
I received this package. It was open and empty. There should have been 2 8-gig memory sticks in there.
how come you
You
del-
seen them?
how come you did? How come you delivered an empty package? Would you deliver an empty envelope?
They will, because I have
Got an empty envelope.
Yes.
Well, at least I guess that way you know that you got the outside package, but still, I mean, it's just,
No, that pissed me off because it was a settlement check. I was waiting on my check. And I got the envelope. And then I called the lawyer that, hold it, something's wrong. He's like, you should have got yourself. No, I got the envelope. And then he went back to shit! It's on your desk? Yes, no. Can you mail it to me? Like overnight it.
were you out of state? I'd make him drive that bitch over.
He was in DC, I was here.
Yeah, I was supposed to have this thing today. It better be.
No, the Department of Defense attorney. The military settlement when I got hurt at work.
Oh, so okay, and you were in Oklahoma. There's a fort right there. Like they couldn't get on the teletype and do the
I got it. He
and then,
overnighted it.
and then you could go up to the fort, flash your ID, and say, "I'm here to collect." And they take you up to and then there's something here. Yeah, here. Treat you with the respect that you deserve serving in our military the way you did.
No, he overnighted it.
They should have saluted when they give it to you. So we're sorry for the inconvenience.
He overnighted it, and I had to call him and let him know, okay, this time I got the envelope and the check. But I am so sorry. I'm like, hey, you had a bad day is what I'm getting. You had a bad day, was in a hurry, trying to make sure everybody got what they needed. You know, and you just mailed me the envelope.
Yeah.
I understand. Thank you. But then when she mailed out my second check, she's like, oh, she called me and said, I mailed it out, and I made sure I put it in there this time. I'm like, okay. So I got it in half, 13,500 and 13,500.
So that's what you know.
Check.
Remind the gentleman that that your military training was still fresh in your mind and you did know how to operate, heavy equipment, grenade launchers. This stuff's still familiar to me.
Very.
Don't make me come down there and look for you.
He was a really sweet dude. He was really sweet.
You've seen the movie Rambo where I'm Ram bitch. Don't piss me off.
I am not that bad.
First blood comes once a month. Don't piss me off.
I am not that bad, thank you. Yeah, but I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I refuse to admit that.
Her attitude did not. She sounded like a fucking crazy
She said,
person.
see you in court.
She
Get
sounded
you a
like a
lawyer.
crazy person. That high, yeah, like, oh my god, disgusting.
This one's gonna be.
The Will Ferrell shirt. This bitch is wearing an elf shirt. First of all, already she's already fucking up, and she's the cheater. Obviously, we know.
Yeah.
He's about to spring it on her.
Hey to you. I on the count of 3.
Wait.
I'm gonna show you this
He's
gift.
smashing it in her face.
Keep your eye, baby.
No, I'm not gonna open my eyes.
Girl.
He's smashing her in the face.
It's something you always want. Just keep your eyes closed. On the count of 3. 1.
Smashing it in her face.
Scared.
Come on, baby.
I don't know what
1,
it is.
Her eyes are open.
2, 3.
Oh, her eyes weren't open.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
She's still
you.
laughing. She thinks it's a prank.
That's what you get for cheating on me. Clean up your mess. Tell your new boyfriend. Tell your new boyfriend to get you something.
Of course.
Yo, why do girls always play it off like that, bro? Like, that is the most cringe thing in the world. When a bitch acts like she doesn't know what?
You were drunk and he slipped off the damn sidewalk and fell into some coochie, fell in your coochie. That's not the case. Not the case. They kill me when they act like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't know, so his dick was that little. You don't remember.
You don't remember.
Well, damn, you fucked up a perfectly good relationship for a little bitty dick. Sorry for you. How brain dead do they?
I think we've been triggered.
That's some bullshit.
Are we okay now?
That is some bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we okay now?
We have amnesia, or we have a selective memory. You select and remember what the hell you want to.
Don't look at me. I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
You pissed me off.
Huh? I'm just so stupid. I'm gonna keep trying to deny this until you show me actual video evidence. Huh? I can't even speak what the languages you're talking about.
Is that English?
Are you even speaking English right
See?
now? What is? Huh? I'm
I ain't the only one.
confused.
And especially if they're getting recorded at the same time.
Yep. Every time.
It gets
Every
even
time.
worse.
It's such a cringe thing to watch because you know she's caught. Like, you don't know you're caught. Like, come
Damn.
on. Come
Might as well
on.
just not say.
Like that first bitch, she leaned into it way too hard. Like, you could just be honest. Like, yeah, nah, whatever.
Call
Just
your
be real.
lawyer.
This bitch is ready. Yeah, she ready to go to court and because you want to know why? Because she knows nothing's gonna happen to
Yeah.
her. She knows
Yep.
nothing is gonna happen to her.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. But even a nigga with no, this nigga is probably broke, has no money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's barely supporting them or like whatever. Just he ain't got enough to pay her alimony. But if it was flipped, he'd paying her alimony. You know,
Absolutely.
even though he doesn't have it or something.
Yeah.
But the flip situation, she's not gonna come out of pocket. She's not coming out of pocket with nothing. It's just gonna get a divorce. When the woman has been wronged, the man gotta come out of pocket. When the man has been wronged, they
Yeah.
can just separate.
Yep.
Please just get away. That's
Yep.
it. Nothing happens to her.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's
like
so
rarely
crazy.
does the
And see, and then the thing is and it's changing to some degree, but still, the woman could do the man wrong, and he's the one that has to fucking leave. She gets the house, she keeps the kids, she keeps the car, and then he has to keep paying the bills, but he's the one that got fucked over. So now he gets fucked over twice. And then she starts holding the kids against him.
Okay, listen. Listen. I wholeheartedly agree with you on that. When bitches fuck up, bitches need to pay.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly get it. I wholeheartedly understand it. I get it. You ain't even got to convince me of that one. Because the person that fucked up in the marriage, they're the ones that should pay. Like if you cheated on me, you'd be broke for the rest of your life. If I cheated on you, I expect to be broke for the rest of my life. If you decide to get a divorce. Because you would pay me for the rest of my life, and there's no way in hell I'd marry you again. You know you only get alimony until you marry.
Or dead.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just alimony stuff. Yeah. I was just throwing that in there.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm going to keep a note in my pocket that said Jeffrey did it.
That's if they find the body.
Keep a note in my pocket that said Jeffrey did it. Look for Jeffrey. Scott Ice. He did it.
Let's see if we find the body.
I'm using some invisible ink and write it on the wall somewhere so when they shot it,
Oh,
they see it.
like I used to do on the motel, and whenever I stayed in the motel, when I left that checked out, I'd take a hot shower and everything, and then on the top of the mirror, I'd write, "They'll never find the bodies," in the steam, and of course then if they didn't clean the mirrors well, whoever took the hot shower next, they'll never find the bodies. I did that all over the fucking country. They may think there's a serial killer running around out there. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I just admitted the shit, didn't I? I never killed anybody. Never killed anybody. And I wasn't confessing to any crimes. I was just saying they would never find the bodies because there were no bodies to be found. So actually it was a true and accurate statement.
See, that's the lawyer in him coming out. See how he just twisted it around to save his ass? Don't believe it.
There were no bodies.
Look
Just,
for
they will
the
never
body.
find the bodies because they
Check
didn't
the
exist.
oil wells and pig pens.
No bodies. No bodies.
Yeah.
Woman
Have to pay.
You know what I'm saying? And if
yeah.
it does, what happens is originally the woman doesn't have to pay anything, and then you have to like bring her to court maybe twice to like make it make sense for the judge. You know what I'm saying? Because the first time they're gonna be like, no. Like that video we just watched on MTR
Yes.
where the girl he was paying her child support, making less money than her, and had custody of the kids.
Crazy.
Like what?
So crazy.
Didn't we watch that one, the divorce court thing where he was a math teacher or something,
And he had the kids.
He
was living in one of her flipped houses, and he wanted more child support and got it from her.
Yeah.
Yes, because she was stupid.
Yeah.
She said, "Well, I make such and such amount of money." Da 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 da. Bragging. She let her mouth write that check.
Yeah.
That her bank account is now to the field.
She was being a boss bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Tell judge about his broke ass and couldn't take care of it.
Mm-hmm. He had to live in one of my flip houses. Doesn't that count child support? No, that's a gift.
That's what you need for the kid. I mean, that's what.
Oh yeah, that judge, and it was funny as hell because it was a black couple and the judge was black.
Yeah.
Didn't have no sympathy for that bitch.
Yeah. And then she dared that. Well, open your mouth one more time.
Go ahead, open it. We'll see how much more you're gonna be paying. Open your mouth. Oh hell yeah! And her child support went up.
Oh yeah, it went from like 600 to almost double.
It did because she was like paying $685 and now she has to pay $1350.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's like, she'd be a boss bitch and bragged about her. Had her long nails, her long, whatever they call them. And,
Yeah, almost double. Hell yeah. Dumbass. I know
Doesn't make
my mouth
sense.
shut.
do what?
I know when and how to keep my mouth shut. I know how to pay.
No habla español muy bien.
Huh?
Huh? Por favor?
See?
He had to go back to court to get that back to make her pay child support.
Yep.
Like, doesn't make any sense. You gotta do
Wild.
double the work.
That's good.
Hold on. Caught my girlfriend of 6 years in a restaurant getting food with another guy today, so I confronted her. That looks like a kitchen to me.
Did you eat yet?
Yeah, I ate a little bit ago.
Come on.
Well, where'd you go?
Just to Antonio's.
No.
This
Well,
looks
who
fake
wanted to
too.
go there?
Already.
Mark?
Yeah.
Well, what were you doing at Antonio's alone with Mark?
Yeah, this looks fake.
He's my brother? But we are fucking. You're my brother too. We're all fucking.
Retarded, bro. So stupid. So stupid. I wasn't expecting that.
Me
They caught me.
Co-husband.
Oh,
What the fuck?
fake.
Fake. How many
Just
fake
left
fucking
the
videos are we
Come
gonna
on.
have?
I don't know if it's in my butt. I'm gonna keep my distance for now.
I don't know if it's in my butt.
I don't know if it's Emma. But I'm gonna keep my distance. If it's in his butt, I think you would know.
I didn't know. I swear on my mother, I thought he said, I don't know if it's in my butt. I thought it was another fake joke
That's
video.
what I thought.
But I'm gonna keep my distance.
I didn't even pay attention to that because all I heard was, I don't know if it's in my butt. That's all I heard. Yeah, that just fucked me up. My bad.
I don't know if it's in my butt. I'm gonna keep my distance.
I hear it too.
Sounds like in my butt.
That car, we got a problem because nobody is with her in that vehicle,
What?
and she's with a guy.
This is real.
Yes, absolutely.
You know when it's real.
With my daughter.
With the kid.
With my daughter.
Yo,
Oh.
you know what?
My God.
You know what? I actually saw that on MTR. This dude does another video too where he explains the whole situation.
Oh,
Remember
it
that?
does look a little familiar.
Remember that? He was like, I know, I just remember because he's with the daughter and he was like, da 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 da, and she said something and he noticed that she was with the daughter and he started crying.
Yeah.
He noticed that the daughter was
I
holding hands
remember
with the dude. I remember that video from
Yo,
MTR.
that's crazy.
That's grimy.
That's just
That's like, why do we gotta be such terrible human beings, bro?
with a kid.
You're involving the kid, bro.
For real. That's so unnecessary.
Like, break it off.
Yeah.
Break it off if like it happens, you know, whatever. It didn't work out.
If I came to you and said, babe, you're not hitting the coochie right. I'm gonna need you to do this, this, and this, because I think that feels really good to me. And you might enjoy it yourself. Would you do it? Honestly, would you do it?
I'm trying to follow what you're saying.
Why cheat?
Huh?
Why cheat?
Okay.
If you're not getting good sex at home,
Well, it's not always about the sex.
listen, if you're not getting good sex at home, I'm talking about the sex. I ain't talking about the other shit.
Okay.
Okay. All of it you can talk to the other person about. All of it you can talk to, babe. I don't feel that you're communicating with me. We're not on the same wavelength, this, that, and the third.
Well, this is true.
Okay. But then if it comes down to, okay, his dick game is whack as hell. I mean, he don't know how to lay his pipe. He don't know what he's doing with his worm.
Okay.
Okay. If I came to you and we're not having these issues, I promise you that much. Now, if we were having these issues and I came to you, okay, babe, I love the intimacy of the sex, but the sex itself it's not doing it for me. We need to try something different. Maybe if you did this, 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 and this, you know, maybe a little better, and you may enjoy it because then I'm more enthused and we're into it. We're both
Okay,
okay. Would you do it?
Okay. When we first get, how long have we been together at this point?
Like, say I came to you today.
Okay, so we've been together 6 years. Okay.
And your whack game, your sex game had fallen off.
Okay, was it, am I doing something different than I've done for the last 6 years, or are you just getting bored?
You're doing the same thing over and over again. It's gotten whack and boring.
And it was satisfying a year or two ago.
But not boring.
Okay, and now you've got these new desires and new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you see this? These did not just pop in your head recently, because if this was something you'd been thinking about, we'd have tried it sooner. So why all of a sudden do you have these new ideas?
Because I watched this porn movie.
Why are you?
I watched some porn.
Why are you needing the desire to watch porn all the
I
time?
watch some porn so I can educate myself, so I can better please you. Because
But I wasn't having a problem. I was happy.
Keep it interesting.
I was happy.
All the little tricks and
I
stuff
was
that
happy.
I
I was happy.
Tricks and stuff that I'm doing.
I was happy.
Don't make me.
No.
Don't make me.
See, you were doing this for. I was happy, so I didn't need. So you went and started watching some porn and realized
the lawyer in him. Instead of him answering the question, you see him twisting it. I'm just trying to get an honest answer out of him. But see, this is the.
I need to know.
I have to go through.
I need to know.
No, you don't.
Because it may not be the sex. There may be some underlying thing.
There is no underlying.
And the sex is
no
just where
underlying reason.
and the sex is just where it bubbles up and festers.
No, there's no underlying reason. I've just been watching porn and all the little tricks and stuff you like. I've been getting it off porn. Then I seen some shit that he was doing. I was like, okay, well, I can tell you how sex is gonna go. He's gonna tell me he's horny. I'm gonna go in the room. I'm gonna strip. I'm gonna lay there. He's gonna get on top of me. He's gonna stick it in. He's gonna start fucking. It's gonna feel good for a while. And I'm trying to change it up, and then he holds my hips so he can get his groove on. And I'll eventually come, one way or the other. But it's still the same. Now.
So you're actually describing our sex life.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, so we
hell no.
Okay, so
Hell no.
okay, so then so you went online and you watched some porn and you learned these new techniques and you saw the thing the guy. Okay, did you try doing any of the new things that you learned on him to see if you could inspire him to do new things?
I've been doing my little tricks on you and you've been loving them. Oh, baby, where'd you learn that? Oh, God, that feels good. And now I'm coming to you, letting you know. Hey.
Okay. Time to reciprocate.
Your sex game has fallen off. And
okay.
Would you?
Well, yeah.
Make the change. See how easy is that? Then why go cheat? Then why go cheat? And why do I have to go through all of this just to get a fucking yeah out of you? Why? What was the purpose? What was the purpose?
I wanted to get a clear explanation.
No, you didn't. You wanted to see how much fuckery you
I wanted to make sure that I wanted to get myself into something I couldn't get myself out of later. So I wanted the full. I wanted the full picture.
Jeffrey, sweet pea.
You weren't gonna sit.
Sweet pea.
You weren't gonna do an Alec Baldwin on me and do a Russ thing and. I wanted to make sure.
All the guns over there by you. So I'd have to reach past you.
No, but I mean, this is figuratively.
You know what I'm saying? All the guns are over there by you.
Yeah.
So. I gotta get past you to get to them, so there's no way. And if you knew what I was reaching for, there's no way in hell you let me get it. My ass would be on the floor quicker than shit.
But no, I just wanted. I'm still curious on why all of a sudden.
No, you were not. This is the bullshit I've been talking about. This is the bullshit.
You know, I still want to know why all of a sudden been having some lingering animosity halfway or what?
No! See, I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you.
So am I.
No, you're not. You're throwing fuckery all on the scene. You're throwing fuckery all on the scene.
But still.
Hold on, let me get the face right.
Okay. You blinked.
You gonna blink shit. Oh, I'm not doing the staring. I was getting my face right. I'm doing the staring. I can't stare. I have to blink.
All right, anyway.
That's a necessity. I got to blink.
All right, anyway.
So I don't understand the concept. Why the hell are you cheating?
I don't know what's there.
People are so damn sick.
So, I mean, I don't.
And then if the bitch come up and say, I like variety, okay, you mean give you some variety. The same way women can throw a wig on and some. You're dating a white man. You want to, have sex with a brown dude. Have him get a tan.
Take Spanish lessons. Turn out the lights.
Something. Bitch, close your eyes.
That's the reason why you.
No. I'm going to thump the hell out of you today. Just to let you know.
It's rather than doing what you're doing right now, because you're fucking shit up right now. You're fucking up multiple people right now. For no reason, bro.
Your husband,
because you're a pussy and can't just say, I'm done.
Wow.
That's the thing. How much of a pussy do you have to be to do that rather than just ending it? Like, at least keep the kid out. I wouldn't feel so strongly about it if the kid wasn't involved.
Exactly.
Like, and clearly you're trying to start a new relationship with the man if the kid is holding his hand.
The fuck? How about
like,
keep
be
the
with
fucking
him
kid
then.
out of it?
Be with him. for a little bit and then have like, no, bro, you're doing too much.
That's crazy.
Disgusting. And not even thinking about the damage that she's doing.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
That's why I'm glad your kids.
That's why it doesn't make sense to me that automatically mothers get custody.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say that. Honestly, I was just gonna say, well, not exactly that, but along the lines. I was gonna say it's crazy. I said I'm glad your kids have always had a steady me. You know what I mean? But who knows how? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and it's
Absolutely.
she automatic. It's automatic.
Yeah.
With,
absolutely.
You know?
It's automatic with everything. It's some women are just like don't see any error in their ways when you know what I'm saying. It's like super delusion.
Yep.
Super delusion.
First. Or no. Dad went and washed his hands. This is what it was. Dad went and washed his hands. The guy followed us in. Dad washed his hands before he went to the urinal, then went to the urinal and pissed, zipped up, and the guy that had followed us in was walking to the sink. Well, Dad didn't stop. And the dude says, dude, aren't you going to wash your hands? Dad's what? And he said, well, you washed your hands before you. Aren't you going to wash them now? And Dad says, I know where my dick's been all day. I'm not worried about it. It's these got fucking things. God knows where they've been. You wash before you pee, not after. I don't pit. My daddy taught me not to piss on my hands.
Never thought of it that way, but okay.
Yeah, my daddy taught me not to piss on my hands. I know where my dick's been all day. I'm not worried about it picking up germs. It's been safe and protected. It's this little cubbyhole. These motherfuckers, though, have been all over everything. So I wash before I pee. I don't worry about washing after I pee because my daddy taught me not to piss on my hands.
What the dude say?
He just looked and he just shook his head, walked off. I mean, I turned around to Dad and I looked at him and go, well, tell me I'm wrong. I go, no, you're not wrong. So wash your hands before you pee.
For men.
For men. And women should hover. That's what I was told.
Oh yeah, I know I do that kimchi squat. My mom taught me for better balance. I'm not lying. For better balance. When you're hovering over toilet, you know how girls just lean over like that. Mom said, put your elbows on your knees and act like you're thinking. And just take your piss and be done.
Which one of the, what is it, Kai?
The Spider-Man shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. No, it's Koa.
Oh, it's Koa?
It's Koa.
I didn't remember which one it was. It was Koa that would stand on the toilet seat and squat
down to take a shit.
But then the pee, his little thing, he's squatting.
Because you can see the pits on the wall.
Yeah, he's standing on the toilet seat squatting, standing up doing the squat, and he's got a little, and it just straight across to the wall, and he's pissing on the wall, but he's getting the shit in the toilet.
And that's why you notice when he started going, he should get the Clorox wipe. You can wipe that wall off. I'm not cleaning up.
But he wouldn't put his ass on that toilet. He'd stand on it, but he wouldn't about
no toilet.
He wouldn't about
no toilet. That boy wouldn't put his butt on no toilet. I don't give a damn if it was in the house, a public one, or one of their porta potties. He wasn't sitting on shit. That dude did the Spider-Man squat. And I thought they were lying to me till our bathroom was out of toilet paper and all the bathroom was in the hall bathroom. So I had to go in there and he was in there and I'm like, well, okay then. Toilet paper and walked out. He was squatting over to take a shit and he stunk. Smelled like a grown man. Yeah. But I would give him this much. All turds hit the water. He didn't get none on the seat. Yep. That little boy did not sit on nobody's toilet. He was Spider-Man squat.
Oh,
yeah.
When everyone else, even I guarantee other people who see that type of shit are like, I don't know about that. You might be a little bit like you got a lot of dudes in that in these kids' lives.
Yeah.
Or you got a lot like people know better. People know when, you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that
it should be automatic.
It shouldn't because we're all aware of what's happening. But these women will try to try to like make it rationalize the behavior, and that is why so many babies' fathers are like shitted upon, even though it was just a relationship that didn't work out a lot of times. Nothing
Majority.
Yeah, like it doesn't even have to be really toxic. Toxic is
No.
like such a fucking terrible, stupid word.
Yeah.
Some things are toxic, but some things just don't work out. Some people aren't compatible. It's
Yeah.
not toxic, you
Yeah.
know? It's just y'all people rushed into shit, have kids, whatever.
Yeah.
In situations like that. But when it ends, automatically the baby's father's the bad guy.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't make sense because that's just not even statistically possible. Women are just so perfect that they always get done
not.
dirty.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? I know it makes more sense that since the woman is the one who has the kid, you know, that if the man if they split up almost right after the kid comes out, it's easy. It makes sense to blame the father. Like, oh, he didn't want the kid and he left. That's how it always looks. But what usually happens is the mother knows that she gets state help, and there's more incentive to be single while you have a kid. So instead of building with the baby's father, because neither one of them were prepared to have the kid, so she wasn't monetarily prepared to have the kid. Neither was the father, but the father is the one who has to suffer when they both made the mistake. So she gets to split up with the father, charge him for child support, and get money from the state, even though they both were in a fucked up position when they had the kid. They both were in the same situation. She's not any better or any worse of a person, but he's the one who automatically is going to look like a bum ass, terrible deadbeat dad because he automatically gets pushed out of the situation because people are having kids so young. It doesn't
asked to try to provide for the family, and then he comes home wore out, and she's bitching and complaining, well, I wasn't ready for this. Why did I got stuck into this? You get to be gone all day. You don't have to deal with this. You're not stuck at home with the kid. You know, not realizing that, okay, maybe he wasn't mentally prepared for it, but at least he's manning up and doing what he
And
needs.
believe it or not, there are a lot of women out there like that. It's sad how they behave, but stupid for them to behave that way, for the simple fact. Both parties hold a certain amount of responsibility when it comes to unprotected sex. Her more so than him, for the simple fact. 99%, I say 95% of the time, because there are guys, you don't want the baby, give me my child. You know, that will fight like our son Darshell. He fought for his girls, and now he has his girls.
Yeah.
And the mama pays child support. Okay, but her more so than the man 95% of the time, because ultimately the woman is stuck with the child. The woman has a child, and for some unknown
reason, hold on, stuck.
You know what I mean? She gets the baby. The baby doesn't automatically go home with the mother. It goes home with the mother.
Yeah.
So the mother, and then if he don't, she sometimes, more times than not, God's day, that she's raising that child by herself. But my whole thing, where I hold her more responsible, for the simple fact, she knew what she was doing. She knew the possible consequences of said action. And she didn't have enough thought, inclination, self-preservation, common sense to take something or be on something or use something to prevent this. Bitch, it's your fault. You willingly laid them and let that man raw dick fuck you. If you're not on birth control, no problem. Condom. If you're allergic to condoms, if you're allergic to latex like me, they have other types of condoms out there. So that's not an excuse.
But there's also other things that can be done to sexually satisfy the two of you that does not involve
penetration.
And it does not involve.
Well, you can fuck her in the butt like you do in Victorian days.
Well, but that's not just that. I mean, it's okay. There are things that can be done. Both people can do things to each other that eliminate 100% the risk of getting pregnant, but you're both still sexually satisfied.
Yeah.
You know, there are things to be done, but you're looking at people who do not consider long-term consequences, Because the people that are sticking needles in the arms and shooting it, they know that it's not good for them. They knew when they started that it wasn't going to be, this was not. So they do not have good decision-making skills to begin with. So,
I mean, like, okay, me, for instance, I have 4 babies. Not once did I ask that baby dad for child support. No. They next not a one. My responsibility. I did this. I knew what I was doing. Let me take responsibility for my child. I told them they had a child. You want to help, fine. You don't, fine. But it's my baby, my responsibility. I'm going to do what needs to be done. I'm not going to force you to be a part of the child's life.
Yeah.
That's your choice. Choose to be a part, that's fine. But I'll never keep it from you.
yeah.
I mean, that was me.
And as far as, and that's the way it should be. Take responsibility for your choices. And then don't blame, okay, if he is a deadbeat, why are you putting 100% of the blame of your situation on him?
Mm-hmm.
It's not his fault. You know,
nobody is going to protect your body or look after your body like you.
You know,
if you don't give a shit about it, ain't nobody else going to give a shit about it.
Well, if he's treating you like a jackrag, you're just a pump and dump. He doesn't care. You know, you are no more important to him than the rag that he keeps beside the bed to clean up after he's done jacking off. You're no. Then why would you expect to be treated any different?
Because you done had a baby. Yeah, exactly.
Well, his as far as he's concerned, his responsibility of support for that semen ended when it left the end of his dick. What you did with it afterward, if you took, okay, this is probably a guy owns a brick making factory, and he makes bricks. Is he responsible with what you do with those bricks once you buy those bricks from him? If you build a house and the house collapses and kills somebody,
the bricks are faulty, yes.
But no, the bricks are perfectly fine. If the the bricks are perfectly fine, is he responsible with what you do with those? If you buy a brick from him and go and throw it through a window and do damage, is he responsible? No. So there are men that think the same, though my semen is bricks. I manufacture the semen. I have no intention of anything being done. I don't intend on you building anything once. I don't care what you do with it. If it turn it into a masterpiece or you use it to line the street, I don't care. I make bricks. That's what I do. With what you do with them afterward, and there are men that think of their semen. What you do with it, I don't care. If you decide to keep it and have a baby, that's on you.
Now, my thing is, if y'all discussed it and agreed, yes, we want to have unprotected sex, yes, we want a baby, and then he flakes on you, then you go after his ass. But this is a, oops, my bad. No, it's not a oops, my bad, bitch.
No, you know what you were doing. But,
exactly.
but you just see what I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying you can actually make a legal argument based on what you knew what you were getting into when you walked in to the brick factory and bought bricks.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what you were getting.
I know.
So,
I know. You ain't gonna tell me.
But see that if you started but the women don't want to look at it like that because it's a long-term commitment for them, and they don't stop and think ahead of time and realize that. And now, oh, wait a minute. Now I've gotten myself into a situation that I got to deal with for the rest of my life. This isn't fair that I have to deal with this. He was in on it too. Well, you up front. It's just like if you're a drug addict, you're going after the guy who supplied the needles and the drugs. You stuck it in your arm, man. You did it to yourself.
Choices and consequences. Choices and consequences.
Now, am I saying that the drug dealer has no culpability? No, he has culpability. I mean, he's got some level of responsibility.
Ultimately, the addiction, that's your problem.
Yeah, that's your problem.
You did that to yourself.
And why cry and whine over it? And people may say, I'm heartless. No.
make any fucking sense.
It doesn't.
But it keeps perpetuating this crazy ass system where fathers get taken out of the household and get looked at like they're terrible, and they continue to not be able to see their kids half the time.
Yeah.
They can't even see their kids.
And
like, it doesn't make any sense because you can't afford to take care of your kid. You're not even allowed to see your kid.
It's disgusting.
That's crazy.
And
it's automatic. You ain't got to do nothing wrong.
Legit. Instead of working together and getting money together.
Yep. Yep.
They usually just go the opposite way.
Yep. And the thing is, I actually have seen situations now. You actually can stay with the father and make it and get help.
Yes.
But they make you think that you can't.
Yep.
They make you think like, okay, get rid of the dude and you can get more.
Yep.
You can get more help if you get rid of the dude.
Sick.
That's what it is. It's so crazy. It's such a fucked up system, and it's an incentive to ruin your family. It's incentive to destroy your family. It's crazy. Crazy.
That is crazy.
How cute. I caught you, Jen. I caught you, Jen. I caught you, Jen. I don't know if it's in my butt. I'm gonna keep my distance for now.
I don't know if it's in my butt.
I don't know if it's Emma.
I caught you, Jen.
Good night. What are you doing here?
Oh shit.
What are you doing here? In the public place. I'm asking you, what are you doing here? Who are you meeting? Are you supposed to meet my husband? Are you supposed to meet my husband? I'm asking you a simple question. Are you supposed to meet my husband?
Stop yelling.
For real,
Answer the
bitch.
question. Yes or no?
Bro, see, why do you think that she's in the wrong?
For real.
Why are you treating her like she's doing something wrong because she's meeting your husband who's cheating on you? Why are you yelling at her like you have a right to speak to this woman like that? Like she has to answer you like anything.
That he's married.
Then there's a problem.
Yeah.
And she enticed him, then I would have a problem with her.
But if he
didn't tell her, it has nothing to do with her. But then on the flip side, ultimately, it's his fault. For the simple fact, if she knew, he allowed her to entice him.
Or if he went after her.
Hold on, let me finish. If she enticed him, that means he allowed her to entice him knowing that he has a committed wife at home. Okay? And if he chased her, and if he chased her, then he wrong as fuck. All left shoe. He ain't got a right shoe to save his life. So ultimately, it's the man's fault because my thing is, I firmly believe this. No woman can make a man do what he does not want to do.
Well, a cattle prod up the ass will go a long way.
What I mean. Cannot make him do. So, okay, even with the cattle prod, okay, I'm the other woman, and I want to fuck you, but you keep turning me down, okay? So somehow I bamboozled, finagled, and hoodwinked your ass into this hotel room, and I use a cattle prod, and I prod your ass. They're gonna make your dick get hard.
Yeah. You can actually, you
can force a man.
Yes, you can, because they're actually, there's a thing. It looks like a giant bullet, and it was originally designed. It's about as big as your fucking cup. It was designed to go up a bull's ass and stimulate his prostate so he would ejaculate, and that's how they collect bull semen for breeding and horse semen. Well, they can do this on a human too. And there was an experiment. There was a guy that was a paraplegic. He was if I remember right, because he was on Donahue or something, and he was paralyzed. His junk did not work. The doctor took one of the, and they actually had it on the show, and they shoved it up his ass and turned it on, and it electrically stimulated and would cause him to get an erection and have an ejaculate, and they had children. But that is the only way. So a woman could drug you, have men to help her out. They shackle you to the bed.
Well, that's something I
shove this thing up your ass, turn it on, your dick gets hard, she gets up there and starts doing her thing, and you impregnate her against your will. Yes,
that's a serious rape right there.
Yes, it can be done. So
serious rape.
So
okay, so then yes.
Yes, it can be done.
Well, okay, without the exception of pride, yeah, he wrong.
But
All day, every day.
But you know, the whole thing: can a man be raped against his will without having this kind of external, you know, drugs or something? But a man who is not on drugs, freestanding, no attachments or extra, can he be raped against his will? No. Because you have to get him excited and he has to ejaculate.
Unless you sodomize.
Yeah. But I'm saying, just a man having sex with a woman and she does not do anything that a normal husband and wife or a normal man and woman would do without any
cattle prods, vibrators.
Yeah. If you are having sex like two Mennonites that do not believe, you know, just straight, you know, no, if he's not excited and interested, he cannot get you pregnant.
Yeah.
But there are ways that you can mechanically or chemically induce excitement and ejaculation against his will.
Okay, good.
So women can actually roofie a man at a bar.
Okay, but I'm just saying, he wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's yelling at that woman.
So that's the one thing that when women say that you have to be careful about your drinks, no, men, you got to be careful too, because a woman can roofie you. And especially if you're what they consider what is it, a man of value, when you're the top notch, when you're making more than six figures a year, if you're a high value man, you've got a high income and women are chasing you, you better be fucking careful about what you eat and drink, because some unscrupulous woman can roofie your ass, get you to where you're in a medically induced state of euphoria and you have no clue what's going on, and she can rape you and get pregnant.
We'll watch where the girlfriend took the turkey baker and her friend, and now they hitting him up for child support.
Yeah.
Two together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Athlete or something.
Yeah. The girlfriend fucked the guy and used a condom. They always used a condom, but she took the condom and froze it, and then made a deal with one of her girlfriends, and the girlfriend agreed to use the semen and get pregnant, and then charge him for child support and rape. And they did a DNA test, and the man had never met the woman in his fucking life. They did a DNA test. Yes, this is your baby. How? Well, they found out. The only way they found out, because the baby mama was at a party that the wife, the now ex-wife or girlfriend or what, she was at the same party, and the guy hosting the party knew the guy that got fucked up, framed, wasn't at the party. So he had security, because he was a high value man, had security everywhere.
And so happened to record that conversation.
And recorded the conversation that the two women had in the laundry room that they thought was on secret about how they'd fucked this guy over. And it just happened that there was a security camera in the laundry room and it recorded it. That's the only way the fucking guy got out of it. But they had him to the nines, man.
They had him by his testicle hairs.
And I mean, he was up for, millions of dollars in child support and allegations of rape, and they were about to ruin his fucking life. So no, man, these women are ruthless, and they will get whatever the fuck they want, however they've got to get it. And these women doing the whole TikTok and the YouTube on this is how you find these high value. That one chick that's got the women that follow her, and then this is how you hook up with these athletes and these rappers and find their schedule and find their way, and then this is what, and she gives videos on when to contact them, and